Okay, good evening. Welcome to
Number 659.
FamilyMath659. So, I was listening to a math podcast called Wrong But Useful today, and they mentioned on that on the podcast that the natural log of 2 raised to the 5th power, I'll do that on the screen now, is almost exactly equal to 0.16.
All right.
Now, do you know what the natural log is?
It's log base e.
It's log base e. Have you ever heard of logarithms before?
A little bit.
A little bit. So they're like the inverse of exponentials.
All right.
Okay, so it'd be unusual to expect something relating to e to be a nice number like 0.16.
Yeah.
But I thought it'd be fun to explore this. Like, what does it mean for a number to be close to 0.16? Obviously, it's not exactly equal to 0.16. And in fact, if I ask Mathematics to give us 20 digits of this, we can see that it's not exactly equal.
Yeah.
Well, no, but it is very close.
Well, it's close to like 5 decimal places.
Yeah, and so what we're going to do here today is we're going to use continued fractions to explore what it means to be close to a number. Okay?
All right.
So down at the bottom here, I'm going to zoom in on some continued fraction work that I was doing ahead of time. And we're going to look at the continued fraction when I use just, one term in the expansion.
All right.
So our first approximation is 0.
All right. It's pretty.
Okay, our next approximation with 2, using 2 parts of the continued fraction, gives us 1/6. Do you know what 1/6 is as a decimal?
I think 0.18,
Close.
which is 1/6.
Yeah, do you know what it is?
It's 0.16 repeating.
Yeah, 0.166666. So the third continued fraction for this is 4/25. What is that as a decimal?
That's 0.00016.
0. Point what?
0.16.
0.16, yeah. So that's really close.
Yeah.
Okay. And then when I use the fourth one, look at the approximation I get. 2,369 over 14,806.
I know you not know what that will be.
Right. Off the top of your head, you're not going to know what that's going to be. And that's a sign, that jump is a sign that our prior approximation was really good.
Yeah.
So I'm going to zoom out a little bit, and we're going to look at the continued fraction approximations. The first 20 numbers, continued fraction approximations for log of 2, or natural log of 2 to some power. Okay? So we see this, and we see when we raise it to the 5th power, our continued fraction goes 0 plus 1/6 plus 1/4 plus 1/592.
So that must be the jump.
That's what causes the jump. After the first number here, do you see any other numbers that get big like that?
No.
No, not as big as 592. So that tells us that, yeah, it is actually pretty unusual. That number, log of 2 to the 5th power, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, actually is very, very nearly approximated by 0 plus 1/6 plus 1/4.
Wow.
Which was, 4/25.
Yeah.
Okay? So what we're going to do in this project is we're going to look to find some other numbers and see if we can find other numbers like this. Okay?
All right.